I think it's too early to tell. I guess I'm going to sit on the fence on this one and say I don't agree or disagree. We need to kind of wait and see. I think that if you look at the Commissioner's website, there hasn't been an increase in the number of reported attacks. I think that's partly due to the amount of education prior to GDPR going live and the amount of information that was made available to businesses as a whole. I also think that there's an element of, we need to wait and see how businesses adapt to the ever evolving security threats, and something I touched on earlier, and how we react to that. So it's about trying to stay ahead of the game. Yeah.
I think, well, many things haven't changed that much after GDPR, to be honest. For me, what I am trying to see where it's going is how do you use the fact that you want to protect consumers, you want consumers to own their data, but then at the same time you need shareable data to be able to have a smart city or even the PSD2, so that banking can have access to give good services to the consumers and so on. So I think there is some kind of misunderstanding of what's happening with who owns the data. For example, if you want to have driverless cars, people are going to have to share that data. So controlling too much your data might mean that some part of a smart city's progress is not going to be able to happen. So there is kind of a deeper discussion to have there.
I do think GDPR is going to create ransomware attacks, because the risk of being caught is such an enormous fine. No one's actually seen how the fining is going to work, so there's an awful lot of fear, uncertainty and doubt. But if somebody can come along and demonstrate that you've got a vulnerability, demonstrate that you're not being as clean with your privately identifiable data as you thought you were, they're going to be able to say, right, so your maximum fine is 5 million for the sake of argument, give me 1 million and I'll go away and I never need to tell anyone. And the part of the reason why I think that's likely to happen is GDPR has a particular clause which enables whistleblowing. So actually almost anyone can really make life difficult for you.
I don't necessarily agree that there'll be an increase in paying paying ransomware demands. I think that's a good road to go down. But I think the thing about GDPR is there was a big push in most companies to get that done by May 2018. But I think what we've all got to realise is this is a continual thing forever now, and we've got to continue to invest in that. So 2019, I think there'll be more investment required in information security to keep on top of it and keep moving ahead.